recording. All right, so go ahead and find that top springs position. And remember, first thing in the morning, you might be a little tight, so you might do some shifting out of your rib cage into the hips. And gingerly sit your hips back and reach your arms forward. Really feel that lengthening down the sideways as you shift your ribs from side to side. And gently settle back into your hips. And take a long breath. And side away. And then we're going to take the right side of our body and we're going to try to crawl it all the way out. So those right fingertips are reaching as far as they can. And you'll take a deep inhale. Then exhale, you'll relax your right side. Then with your next breath, you'll stretch those left fingertips out as far as you can. Breathe into the side of your waist, inhale. And exhale, let it soften. And then we'll take our right arm and rest it across our lower back. And we'll crawl our left fingertips off the mat to the right. We drop our nose toward the knee and stretch those fingertips over and turn your head so you're looking under your left foot. Take a breath there. Then take your right hand forward. Crawl both fingertips through center and release your left arm behind your back. And then crawl those right fingertips over to the left. Reach your right hip back, reach your right fingertips across. Turn your head, look under your right arm to any degree that you can. And then we'll move that left arm forward, both hands down the middle. We'll shift your hips forward. Move your knees in underneath your hips. Tuck your toes, press away from the ground, and sit your hips to your heels. We should feel the arches of our feet here. Maybe shift your hips a little bit there and feel that stretch move through your arches. And then start reaching your fingertips further forward and let your forehead reach toward your neck. Take tented fingertips out front and then feel your armpits reaching toward the floor. Right, starting to get into the front shoulder space. We breathe in and exhale. Then you'll plant your palms there. Shift your shoulders over your hands, tuck your toes, press through to your down dog. Now actively pressing your palms forward, reach your chest through, wrap your triceps back. Bend your right knee and let your left heel reach closer to the floor. Turn your head under your right arm. Then shift your heel, sink your right heel, bend your left knee, and peek underneath your left. As you look back to your toes, just pedal your heels up and down. Then we'll lift our heels, come forward to our plank. Tone into that core space, shoulders over hands. And then bring your left knee down to your mat, the table. Take your right foot, lift it up, sweep it off the mat, over to that left side. Push that heel away there. Now push your right hip to the right and turn your head and look over your left shoulder. So your right hand should be pushing to help with that turn. We breathe in here. Then we bring our gaze back to center as we lift that right heel to the back. You'll bring it down to the floor. Press away from the ground. Take your left heel to the sky for three-legged dog. Feel that left heel reaching up as your right heel reaches down. Then bend your left heel in and try to rotate your knee a little higher towards the ceiling. We want our shoulders balanced, so you might try looking under your right arm to help you. Then as you look forward, you're going to kick that left foot forward. Wiggle your toes out front. Lower your right knee to the mat. So our hips are forward here. We drop the toes to the right foot under and bring our hands to our left thigh. With your shoulders pulling down and back, see if you can push your hips forward. Then push off your hands and send your shoulders further back. Get that length through the front hip. Press down through the top of your right foot. Then release your arms, reach up tall. Bring your fingertips to the base of your skull. Tip your head back and try to spread your elbows wide. Let your head rest in your fingertips. Take a deep breath. Then reach your fingertips alongside your ears for that full crescent. Then bring your hands to your heart. Gently take your right elbow across your left knee. Press with your left hand to try to get your heart to lift closer to your thumbs. Just building a little rotation in there. It's our first rotation, so we're not going too deep. Inhale, we come back to our center. We bring our fingertips down to the floor, tuck your right toes under. As you lift your right knee, but shift off your left foot, step it to the back, and come back to that plank pose. Turn those biceps forward, lengthen through the back of your neck. Then bring your right knee down to table. Your left heel lifts up. It kicks off the mat to the right side. Tuck the toe, push the heel. Now push your left hip to the left and look over your right shoulder. Try to lengthen down that side hip. You're pushing up your left hand. Then as you come back to your center and lift that left leg up, those left toes find the mat. Hands get strong. We push away, that right heel goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. First, we extend that right leg. We turn our arms so that our triceps wrap back. That right heel lifts toward the ceiling. Then the heel comes into the glute, and we try to rotate that right hip upward. Maybe peeking under left arm to help balance the hips. Then we look forward, we take that right foot, we step it toward the front. Then we move into that space, wiggling each foot so that we create space between the feet. Then we lower the left knee down. The toes drop up. Hands move onto that right thigh. We do that shoulder roll back. We press the hips forward. We push away from the thigh to take the shoulders back. Now press firmly through the top of your left foot. Feeling that increase the lengthening through the front of the hip into your quad. Then we take those fingertips to sky. Bend the elbows, fingertips support the base of the skull as we tip the head back. Try to spread your elbows wide, open across the chest. Take a breath. And those fingertips reach up. We have that nice crescent shape through the backside body. Then we reach the fingertips up, a little push off right foot. Bring your hands to your heart. Make that right foot stable. Bring your left elbow across. Right hand crosses. We start opening and sliding out the rotation. Breathe. And inhale back to your center. Here's the touch of those fingertips down. Now this time we'll tuck the left toes, lift the knee. You push off your right hip, bend your left knee, and then spring that left foot forward. We meet at the front of our mat. Feet hip distance apart, chest to thighs. We fold, inhale, inhale. We bring our hands to our shins and lengthen into a flat. Long through your spine, all the way to your tailbone. Then bend into your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. Chest round, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly stack those vertebrae. At the top, pull your shoulders away. Reach your fingertips down, lift tall through the top of the head. Find your breath. Then inhale, reach up tall. Reach fingertips to heels.
Then on your exhale, you're going to sweep your arms behind your back. Try to grab each forearm and then roll your shoulders back. Press into your lower back a little bit, and then see if you can pull your elbows a little away from your back. And look up. Hold inhale. Just to feel that across the front chest, shoulder space. Then bring your chin forward as you release back to center. Release your arms to the side. There's your mountain pose. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Weight to both feet. You're nice and strong. Sit back into your heels. Lift your heart forward. Toe into the side of your waist. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, sweep your fingertips, fill it up, bring hands to heart again. Bring your weight to your right foot, take your left foot, step it back in pyramid. So look back at those left toes, they want to be pointed straight ahead. And that right foot feels like it's pushing down and pulling back. Our hips and shoulders are square, we reach up top. We bring our left hand to reach to the side. We bring our right hand into our hip crease. You hinge right into that hip crease, sticking your tailbone back, reaching your left fingertips forward, then sliding your right hand down that right leg to where it supports that pose for you. Now check to see if your shoulders are balanced. They're evenly parallel to the mat. See if you can lift that right hip a little higher. Breathe, inhale. Then bend into your right knee. Reach your right hand forward and lift your torso up. Take your left toes, turn them open, and then turn your right toes as well. So we're in our straddle. Bring both hands to both hip creases and hinge a flat back straight up. Slide your hands down both shins, sticking your tailbone back, top of your head forward. Now keeping that full length through your legs, see if you can bring your fingertips directly under your shoulders, then let your chest drop, let your head hang heavy. Try to feel your release through your lower back here. Take a deep breath. Side away. Then fingertips planted again, lengthen your spine. You're going to walk your hands toward your left leg. Here you're going to lift the heel on that right foot. Your left knee is bent. We have that nice long spine here. You're going to push off that left foot and then reach your arms back alongside your body for your runner's lunge. That right heel is reaching back, left knee is straight over the ankle. If you feel like that's too much with your arms back, just place your hands on your left thigh. Take a deep breath. Now take your fingertips, sweep them to the side, lift them tall, and see if you can start lengthening through that left leg. Rotate your right foot flat. Beautiful. Bend into your left knee for your warrior pose. Arms release. Look to your left fingertips. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Reach up tall, gentle warrior. Here you're going to take your whole body. You're going to lift your right heel and turn to your left. So you're facing the back of your mat. Move that right foot a little bit in so you can point your toes straight ahead. And we're back in that pyramid. Here our left foot is strong. It's pulling back. Our left hand comes into our hip crease. We come straight forward. We're lengthening from right fingertips all the way to the tailbone. Balance out your shoulders here. Slide your left hand down your shin to any degree. Breathe, inhale. See if you can lift that left hip a little higher. Hold, exhale. Bend into your left knee. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Rotate your feet back the same way you can. You're back to your straddle. Your pinky toes are pushing away. Hands move to hip crease. We hinge straight forward. Top of your head forward, feet pushing out. Slide your hands down your shins. Maybe for some you can get towards your ankles. You still have a long spine and long legs here. And then you drop your fingertips down. You let head and chest hang heavy now. Right? No tension through the neck. Let your neck release. If walking your hands back through your legs works nicely for you here, go ahead. Then bring your hands back in under your shoulders. Press out to that long spine. We turn our right toe to the front. We walk our hands in that direction. We lift left heel. Then we make that left heel really strong. Press it away. Lift out of the side to your waist. And then your arms either come to that right thigh or they reach alongside your body for your runner's lunge. Top of your head forward, strong through those fingertips. Breathe, inhale. We sweep our fingertips to the sky, lift the torso up, rotate that left hip open. Bend into that right knee, release your arms, warrior two. Drop your shoulders off your hips. Breathe, press those feet. Inhale, reach straight up, gentle warrior. Lift left heel, rotate to the front of your mat. Shift your weight forward, step that right foot back. Lift your hips, down dog. Exhale out to your plank. Choose knees or toes, elbows in. Hips drop to the floor, toes drop under. Elbows slide up front, top of your head lifts. Either this nice sphinx pose, or with your hands moving halfway in your cobra, or if you feel ready for it, shoulders are away from the ears. We breathe, inhale. Exhale, we lower. Hands move to the side, shoulders away. Tuck your belly first, so it feels like your tailbone's lifted. Knees or toes, here we press through. Tuck your toes, look back at your toes as you find your down dog. Pedal your heels up and down. Exhale, lift your heels, find your plank. Tone into that core space. Bring your left knee down to table. Take that left arm, reach forward, lift your right heel to the back, bird dog. Maybe the toes of left foot lift. Find your breath and hand. Then bring that left hand, right toe down. Push away from the ground. Kick that left heel to the sky. Three-legged dog. Look at your hands. Swing that left foot to the front of your mat. Crawl into your space. Lower your right knee down. Drop the toes of right foot. Sweep your fingertips up right into that crescent shape. Nice. If you'd like here, you can tuck your right toes under and float the knee up. In crescent, there's that softness through the knee, right? So it stays in that rounded shape. Then from either position, you're going to press off the ribcage. Bring your hands to your heart. Rotate that right elbow over. Left hand will press, heart opens. So knees either up or down, your choice. Inhale back to your center. Fingertips come down to the floor. We shift our weight, we slip that left foot back. Come back to your plank. Exhale, press through down. Find your breath, inhale. And exhale. If pedaling your heels feels nice for you here, go ahead. Then we come out to our plank. We bring that right knee to table. Left heel to back, right arm forward. Bird dog. Maybe right toes lift. Hold, inhale. Exhale, that left toe, right hand come down. Strong hands push away. Right heel reaches to sky, three-legged dog. That left heel is reaching toward the floor. We look forward, we kick that right foot to the front. crawl into that space. Left knee comes down, the toes drop. Press off your feet, sweep your fingertips into crescent, hips forward. Maybe tucking those back toes, lifting the knees softly. Then we press off that front leg to lift the torso a little bit. If that knee is up, now we're pushing the heel away. Hands move to heart center. Left elbow comes around right side. Hands cross heart open. We breathe. Inhale, we return to our center. Fingertips come down. Here we push off right foot, then left knee spring to the front. Chest drops to thighs, we fold. Hands to shins, we lengthen flat back. Knees soften, belly tones, we stand into our mat. Inhale, you do that, reach to the sky. Exhale, forearms fold behind the back. Shoulders pull away. We look up and then we try to draw the elbows away. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, we release to mount. Inhale, reach up tall. Hands to heart, shoulders release. Left foot steps back, pyramid. Right, both toes pointed forward, both legs straight. Inhale, reach up tall, right hand hip crease. Left arm reaches straight out as we hinge. Right hand slides down right shin. We breathe, inhale, squaring those shoulders. We bend into that right knee. Reach our fingertips up. Rotate into our straddle legs. Maybe you get a little more space between feet this time. So both feet parallel. Straddle. Hands to hip crease, hinge forward. Take this wherever it works for you. For some, you might be able to get arms down to the floor. If you like those hands to shins or hands walking through, whatever works for you. Let your head hang fully. Then hands move underneath shoulders. We lengthen the spine. We rotate our left foot forward. Then we lift our right heel as we rotate the feet toward the back of the mat. We straighten through that core. Hands either to left thigh or reaching back to lift your heart. Find that runner's lunge. Right heel pushing away. Then inhale, arms reach forward. We press the torso up. Drop your right heel flat. Rebend that left knee, warrior two. Beautiful. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, we press straight up, gentle warrior. We lift our right heel, rotate pyramid toward the back of your mat. You might have to wiggle that right foot gently in. Then we bring left hand hip crease, hinge forward. Shoulders square, right fingertips reaching straight out, left hip lifting. Then we bend into that left knee, reach your fingertips up, rotate wide into your straddle. Press your toes away, hands to hip crease, we hinge forward. Lift your tailbone, any release through those arms that works for you. Feel your pinky toes pushing away. Then hands under your shoulders, we lengthen. We turn our right toes back to the front. We lift our left heel as we walk our hands to our right foot. Then we brace through the core, left heel reaching back, runner's lunge. Find the strength there. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, fingertips reach over the top of your head. You push off right foot to lift the torso, rotate that left hip open, and then release, warrior two. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, reach up tall. Lift left heel, turn to the front of your mat. Fingertips to floor. Shift your weight, step your left foot back. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale to your plank, knees or toes, elbows, hips, shoulders back, your up dog, cobra or sphinx. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, we lower. Tuck your toes or with your knees, brace your core, lift your tailbone, press up and through, down dog. Go ahead and pedal those heels up and down. Hold, inhale. Exhale, lift your heels, knees go wide, child's pose, we release. Forehead reaches toward mat, arms might release to the side body here, or underneath your forehead. Take a long breath. Let it go. Feel that release of the tailbone. Your inhale moves through your nose. Your exhale sighs off the back of your throat. Then we'll turn the belly space gently around, your spine up. Move your hips to one side, bring your legs around. Find some space toward the front of your nose. We'll roll the shoulders back, lift the heart forward. As you hinge back, just bring your toes out to your boat. We're just going to pause here for a couple of breaths. Maybe those palms reach to the side body. Have that full length through the back of our necks. You feel that core space engage. And shins are as close to parallel to the mat as you can. Again, we inhale. Exhale, hands behind. As you lower your toes, soften your chin. Let your shoulders release to the mat as you roll down. Then hug your knees and maybe add some movement through that lower back space. Either some circles or rocking side to side. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Make sure the back of your neck is lengthened. As you bring your bottoms of feet together, drop your knees wide in our butterfly. We'll take the back of our hands, rest into those inner thighs. Shoulder blades wide and relax. Opening through that hips. On your next breath, bring your inner knees in. Step your feet out wide so your pinky toes are on the outer edges of your mat. Then with your shoulders remaining flat, drop both knees over to your left. Take that left foot, place it on your right outer thigh, and let that left knee drop even heavier. Now you should feel that stretch to that right outer hip. If having that left foot up is too much for your right hip, then please take that foot away. Turn your head and look to your right. Breathe. Then remove your left ankle. Bring both knees through center and drop them over to the right. So it feels like your inner left knee is reaching towards your right arch of foot. And then take that right ankle, place it on your left outer thigh. Avoid your knee there. Let that right knee drop heavy. Feel that left outer hip lengthening. Turn your head to the left. Shoulders remain flat and wide. Breathe. Again, if it's too much for the hip, you take the foot off. We release the right foot.
We windshield wiper both knees. Then we'll slide arms and legs out for full body stretch. Lengthening everything from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. Inhale. And exhale. Let your arms release to the side body, open palms. Let your toes drop out. Take a long inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Then gently step your knees in. Wrap your hands around your shins as you hug your knees to your chest. Feel the lift of your tailbone, the release of the lower back. And in any manner that you wish, gently move yourself into a comfortable seat. Feel your shoulder blades drop away from your ears. Lift tall through the sides of your waist. Feel those shoulder blades melt into your back pockets as you take a breath in here. Exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Let your left shoulder drop further away. Inhale, roll your neck across left ear, left shoulder. Let that right shoulder draw down and away. Inhale, chin to chest. Look forward. Release your fingertips. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And it's with a gentle bow forward that we say namaste. Nice work. Good way to start a Wednesday morning.